What's going on, guys? It's your boy bGrynch. Welcome to Underground Live, episode 552. Boy, we've got a lot of these fucking episodes out of the way, don't we? I'm losing my voice a little bit. So that sexy voice that y'all used to hearing, it's going to be raspy today. A little bit raspy. But we're going to get right on, shall we? Let's talk. My name's bGrynch. How y'all doing? Huh? Y'all doing good? That's good. How you doing, Marilyn? Nice to see you come on in. Um, so anyway, let's get started, shall we? The other day, my friend tells me that he's going to come pick me up in style. All right, we were going to go clubbing. Now, I'm not a young guy, so to go clubbing is a little bit out of my sorts. It's been a long time. I go to bars now. What's up, Lisa, baby? I go to bars now, but he wanted to go to a club. He said we was going to go in style, so I get all dressed up, heights to the nine. You know, all black, of course, man. Yeah, and I was styling the hat, of course, because that's just how I roll. But he says he's gonna pick me up. Look out for the Beamer. So I'm downstairs in my parking lot. I'm looking for a Beamer, and all over around the corner comes this fucking jalopy that's all covered with duct tape. The whole entire fucking car covered with duct tape, silver duct tape. All right. It pulls closer to me. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And what kind of crazy fucking car are they driving? Well, guess what? It was my friend. And the only thing that did not have duct tape on it was the emblem that said BMW. The rest of the fucking car, except for the windshield and shit, was all fucking duct tape. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing with all this duct tape? He like, it's holding the car together. I'm like, nigga, you got some problems. But everything but the BMW's insignia was duct taped. So I will tell you this though, I got inside the car and it was immaculate, perfect, absolutely beautiful. Felt like I was riding in style. Almost forgot that I was in a car that's packed with duct tape all over it. So we pull up to these girls, and I'm kind of throwing my look because he ain't got no air conditioning, so we had the windows down. And I'm throwing them a look, and they looking at me, and they all like, I'm thinking they all like, wow, look at that guy. Really, what they were looking at was the fucking duct tape all over the fucking car. So now I feel stupid and insignificant, and it really hurt my pride a little bit. It really didn't, though. I'm just kidding. So anyway, yeah. So that's my BMW story that just happened a couple of days ago. I've been researching on, now remember, I don't get sponsored by these guys, XNXX. Okay, I was researching the anal orgasm. Now you guys must think I'm fucking crazy, don't you? You think I'm fucking crazy. You're like, this guy's fucking crazy because there can't possibly be a such thing as an anal orgasm. But guess what? You are wrong. Okay, now for men, of course, men could get their prostate milked, and men of bi and homosexual um, gender could actually ejaculate from anal sex. Isn't that crazy? But the crazy thing is that women can too. Okay, I actually saw on XNXX a woman have an anal orgasm, and quite honestly, wasn't even touching the vagina, and it was quite interesting. How you doing, Julia? What's up, Mitch? Hey, Joy. So anyway, yeah, the anal orgasm. Now, speaking about the anal orgasm, I was asked a question while researching through XNXX. Now, my friend Evan, you all know Evan. He a pig. He about, like I said, what did I say, 195 pounds. He's 5'2". He's got like 12 babies in his belly, and he's he's a raging alcoholic. So when he talks, I listen half the time because I'm interested in what he's saying. But he brought up a really good point. He said, B, anal beads. Who invented anal beads? Now, mind you, we weren't watching XNXX together. I do that all on my own. But he just called up tonight. He don't even know that I was doing a spot on the anal orgasm. So he just called up out of nowhere, fucking Evan, says, you know what you should talk about, Bri? He says, you should talk about who invented anal beads. Now, normally when Evan says something, because like I say to y'all, about 5'2", 195 pounds, look like he got 12 baby in his stomach. He's a raging alcoholic. Usually when he come up with an idea, I'm like, dude, come on. But because of the research that I did on XNXX regarding the anal orgasm, this was a perfect thing for me to look into. Who invented anal beads? Now, there is no known inventor of the anal beads. But I will tell you that at first they thought that it was originated in China. Okay. But it wasn't originated in China. It was actually originated by the ancient Greeks. And it was used to anthropological. It was used for anthropological texts to see the number of reference that heterosexual men would get out of anal sex. Now, this goes on from 100 AD to 800 AD. Now, if you know anything about the Greek Empire, much like the Roman Empire, there's a lot of homosexuality in there. Even guys that were straight, that were not caustically deemed homosexual, were still getting banged in the ass, and we're still banging other dudes in the ass. Now, my friend told me why, but I forget. So it's not really important why the Greeks were ass. That's why they get that stigma about always getting, ass banged, by a Greek guy. Well, they were literally doing it, men and women. Women weren't banging other guys in the ass. That's impossible. I don't think they had strap-ons back then. But I will tell you what, the guys were on guys who were on women. That's what killed Rome, actually, was syphilis. Because there was so much sex going on, fucking Rome got killed off by syphilis. Yeah. So that's that. Anyway, walking in the store the other day, change the subject a little bit. Walking in the store the other day, and goddamn it, if this dude doesn't walk by me, I say hello. You know what this motherfucker does? He just keeps on walking. You know how pissed I got? I almost went back to him and touched him on the shoulder, been like, yo, motherfucker, I said hello. Where is my hello in return? I hate when people are rude like that. You walk past somebody, you go, what's up? And they just keep on walking. That's fucked up. Why people gotta be like that? Just say hello back. It's common courtesy, YouTube. It's common courtesy, Facebook. It's like, what the fuck, dude? It takes a tenth of a second to say hello. Hey, it doesn't even take that long. All you gotta do is nod your damn head. I'd like to do this. So, yeah, that really pisses me off. A nod to. So, yeah, while I was doing the show, while I was writing for this show, I thought of something very amusing that I was telling my friend the other night about when I was in correctional law enforcement. Okay. We had these things called sock cells, which were single occupancy cells. Now, I wouldn't be telling this story if it wasn't a good one. All right. So don't mind my story because you will be amazed at the end. When I was working in the jails, right, I come in and you have to check the sock cells, the single occupancy cells. There are 4 of them in the middle that divide the male population from the female population. So the little windows that you would open the door and look in and check out the inmate inside. So I check in, and this inmate is a big black guy, and he like, where's my sandwich? So I'm like, your sandwich? I'm like, what sandwich are you talking about? He's like, where's my sandwich? I'm hungry. So I said, dude, this ain't no fucking restaurant. Now, mind you, the toilets in the bathrooms have been jammed up for like a week and a half. So no one was able to flush these toilets for like a week and a half to 2 weeks. The toilets were ridiculous because the Fort Lauderdale City Jail was the most disgusting fucking jail ever. That's why I got closed down. It was fucking filthy in there. I worked in the worst jail you could possibly work in. Filthy, dude. Fucking bad. So the toilets, they're not fucking flushed. So I gotta tell this guy, look, dude, we're not a fucking restaurant. You gotta fucking wait for dinner, man, before you eat. So he starts saying, I'm a Marine. I will survive. So I'm like, all right, buddy, make yourself a sandwich, have a fucking mattress, whatever you gotta do it. This motherfucker goes over to the toilet bowl like he's bobbing for apples and sticks his head into the fucking toilet bowl, all right, that hasn't been flushed, in a week and a half to 2 weeks, and you can hear him gargling up the fucking water. And I'm like, holy shit. And he take his head out, they had tampons stuck on the side of his head. And he yelled at me, I'm a Marine. I will survive. And I was like, holy shit, dude, you will survive anything except whatever diseases you caught from dipping your head in that nasty ass toilet bowl. Tampons right to his face. I've seen some amazing things. There was another time when my female partner, now she gay, so she just, she like women, she don't like men, which is cool. She's one of my best friends, one of my best partners, actually. She's standing in front of the male cell, and this dude, this old guy behind her, he's jerking off. He's trying to jerk off on her. Nobody knows this because nobody sees her because she's standing in front of him. I come around the corner and I see this dude whacking his pud. And I'm like, yo, first of all, I had to tell her, name unmentioned, yo, you get out the fucking way. And I said to the guy, put your cock back in your pants. And he complied. He put his cock back in his pants. And then I had to rearrest him. You know what I rearrested him for? Manipulating his genitalia in public, lewd and lascivious, and trying to exchange bodily fluids to an officer. That's fucked up, right? Yeah, that's some fucked up shit. Speaking about manipulating your genitalia, you're not going to believe what happened in a Florida Walmart just the other day. All right. This dude actually ejaculated on this person, this mom, that was shopping in a toy aisle at Walmart with her kid. All right. This Hispanic dude, all right, was following them around in the toy aisle, and she bent over. He pulled out his pud, and he actually shared his bodily fluid with her. For those of you that don't know what bodily fluid exchange is, it means that he came on her clothes. Now, the thing is that I don't know how long it took this person to jerk off. Like, wouldn't somebody notice unless he was just like, 1, 2, 3. That's all I'm saying. 1, 2, 3. That's how it had to be. Because he would have had to have been fucking following around the whole Walmart jerking his cock. Someone should have noticed something, right? Hey, that's all I'm saying, man. It's in the news. Fucking look it up. There was actually a video that came with it that read the whole article, and I could not get the video. The video came up, and all of a sudden I was out of the loop. It just went down. I couldn't find it again. Tried to look up the story, but quite honestly, I was more intrigued by the dude just jerking off on the chick and reading the headline. Didn't care too much about the story. Yeah, but that's fucking disgusting. He was arrested for lewd and lascivious and exchange of bodily fluids. Not good. Bad offense. All right. If you are to have sex with somebody and they are not consenting to it and you exchange bodily fluid, that is even more of a crime than having non-consensual sex or raping somebody. If you rape somebody and you exchange bodily fluids, you come on them, you're even more fucked than just the rape because the exchange of bodily fluid is a much heavier charge. Go figure. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, this dude, Sheldon Gates, a 65-year-old dude, was fucking this male prostitute, okay? Because rich dudes, I don't know, I guess like a variety of things. He was so amazed by this prostitute's penis that he offered the prostitute $3 million to have his penis removed and put in a trophy case. How crazy is that? $3 million to have this nigga's fucking cock removed. Now, the prostitute obviously said, no way, but I'll tell you what, I'll keep fucking you if you keep paying my prices. And I think that's how the relationship kept going. So, guy got no trophy cock, but he was getting trophy cock. What can he say? That's pretty cool, I suppose, if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah, I didn't miss anything. 3 million. Yeah, he was in love with the aesthetics of the penis. So I think that that's fascinatingly cool. All right, so this is newsworthy. Okay, roommate sits on landlord roommate's couch naked. Okay, this is a complete no-no. All right, if you're a roommate living in someone's house, you never sit your bare ass on their couch. That is a law that you just do not do. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that this was my roommate. All I'm saying is there was 2 guys, a female who wasn't actually fully dressed, all chilling, all having a little party, and then this nigga come out bare ass naked in front of the other 2, the male and the female, and sit his bare ass right on the couch. Now the guy who owned the house went fucking nuts. What the fuck are you doing sitting your bare ass on my fucking couch, motherfucker? Of course, he was forced to get up and to go put on shorts, which he didn't even do at first. What he did was he laid his shirt out across the fucking couch and then sat on the shirt. I was like, dude, nobody wants to look at you fucking naked. Okay. Well, did I just give that away? That happened to me? No, this wasn't to me. All right. This is a related story. This was to me. It was to me, guys. It happened. My fucking roommate, he sat on my fucking couch naked, fucking naked, like a fucking naked fucking jerk off. Unbelievable. Yeah, that somebody just messaged me. I wonder who that could be. Evan, Fat Evan. He's around the corner. Let me let my friends know. Real quick, excuse me. Hey, Evan's around the corner, guys. All right, they couldn't hear me. That was very unprofessional of me, too. He know I doing the show right now. What the fuck is wrong with that guy? So anyway, never let your roommate sit on your shit without clothes on because that's disgusting, especially if it's only been Scotch guarded once. That's all I'm saying. Not his couch, not his problem. It's my couch. It's my fucking problem. I have to deal with that shit. And he a slob. Got to deal with that shit too. What can I tell you? I got fucking problems, man. And OCD is one of them. I just like shit straight. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, we're about to get to the quote of the week, which is fucking faboo. Probably one of the best quotes ever. Now, this comes from Miley. Miley put one of my quotes that I quoted on the show actually went viral, got 17,000 shares. And now I see people mimicking her posts on their memes. And it's like, I know that bitch. She my girl. Yeah. So the quote of the week is from her. And it says, all men cheat. All men cheat. You can spell without H, E, and A, and T. When you break them all down to C, H, E, A, T, it spells out see, he at that bitch's house. Word up. See, he at, cheat. See, he at that bitch's house. She's brilliant. I really get a kick out of her, man. You know, the only thing I don't understand, and she could be watching this and maybe she can answer this for me, but she's gorgeous. I mean, this girl is flat out absolutely gorgeous, white girl, but she will not go out with a white guy, ever. Never, 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 ever. She goes for the darkest, deepest black eye in the room, and she's admitted that on her posts. I'm like, why don't you give white boy a chance? Because she's fucking pretty smoking, I gotta say. But a loss for the white boy. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, it's been 18 minutes and 25 seconds, so I was gonna bounce. All right, I hope you had fun this show. I know I did. I really did. So if you ever get a chance to watch 549, show 549 is fucking hilarious. All right, I'm gonna fucking plug my own show on my own show. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, because it's good. It's so good shit. It's like my favorite show I think I've ever done. So anyway, with that being said, keep it real, people. Love each other. Peace out. See you next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. All right? Keep it real, people. Love you. Peace. All right, YouTube. Whoever's watching, it's time for me to go. Keep it real. Love each other. Peace.